welcome to an Englishman in Kundaman. Just having a bit of a beer outside here in the what we call the veranda. It's like a bit of a lean-to on the side of the house where we've been putting the gardening stuff, and the dog sleeps in here tonight, little Fred, and can't go to the pub at the moment, so we have to have one at the house when we feel like one. But I say me, I'm the only one that drinks. Abby's the smoker. Wish she'd give it up, but she'd just say, well, you stop drinking beer then, so it's not going to happen. So obviously we're stuck in at the moment with the coronavirus, so can't really go anywhere. Lovely bank holiday weekend as well, lovely weather, but we can't do anything. We're sort of stuck in, but we try and make some positives out of it. Abby enjoys herself, whatever she's doing anyway. She's always got a smile on her face. And this little Fred here trying to get in on the camera. So yeah, I mean, there's UK is a funny country really when it comes to this coronavirus. We haven't actually been put on lockdown. We've been told to we're on social distancing, so you can go to work if you can't do it from home. Well, there's a lot of jobs like that, so that's obviously letting a lot of people out, which I don't really agree with, because I don't think it'll contain the virus, and it'll put our wonderful NHS at a higher risk, which is stupid. I just think we should have a proper lockdown, 2 or 3 weeks. Let's get this bloody thing out the way. Like, there's a lot of people that's getting depressed over it, because it's a bit unclear of what people are supposed to do. You can go out for essential items like shopping. Does that mean once a day or 20 times a day or once a week? And then so some people take that to the extreme then, and they're out all the time at the shops, whereas other people just go out once a week. And obviously you've got this exercise rule as well. You can go out once a day for exercise. Well, nobody's policing it. You could go out 101 times a day. Nobody been none the wiser, apart from local people saying, we've seen them out 3 or 4 times already today. But if they've got a vendetta against that person, or not necessarily get on with them, they might have only been out once, and they could be spreading around they've been out 4 or 5 times. So it's a bit of a silly one here, and I think the more that's put on Facebook and things like that, and the more people argue about it, that it's just getting us all into a bigger mess and panic over it all. Whereas we just full lockdown, stop in. Obviously you need food, so for me the arrangement for that would be the council would have a task force set up just to go and make sure that people have got food, and that would help with that. Make sure people's got the bare essentials. If people need medicine, it can be delivered to the house, so there's less people going out and spreading it. I mean, there's no reason why you couldn't employ one person in the van in a place like Bishop's Castle to deliver everybody's medicine for the day, instead of 150 people going into the chemist for it. Well, it's just nonsense really. But that's where we're at. I just don't understand the reason. And other countries have done a lockdown a lot quicker, and for me they've had a lot better success. But some of those countries are a bit more stricter in the first place. Like, I mean, the police here don't really carry guns, but other countries, every police officer's got a gun, so if you don't behave yourself you get shot. Well, I'm not suggesting that should happen in the UK, but I certainly think it works in other countries where they realise that they've been told to stop in, they do. Anyway, rant over for now. Enjoy the rest of your Easter weekends, everybody, and thank you for watching and listening to an Englishman in Kundaman. Goodbye for now.